Hey there, Shanna here. Welcome back to my channel all about finding joy while learning to live well with autoimmune. I am so glad that you're here. I'm actually hopping on today to invite you to do a free 7-day challenge with me. It is actually Halloween this week here in the US, and it is election day next week, and there is a lot going on. And I don't know about you, but all of the noise and the distractions and the busyness is kind of taking a toll on me. I noticed over the weekend I ate a few things that I wouldn't usually eat. They were so yummy, but boy, I paid for it. I noticed a shift in my mood. My husband can attest to that. And I noticed a shift in my sleep. Those like middle of the night wake ups where you're up for a few hours. So I let slip in, kind of just threw off my blood sugar, and I paid the price. And so as I was thinking about how that was so not worth it, I was thinking about my week this week, and we have a trunk or treat for our church we're going to be going to one night. We're going to be passing out Halloween candy. We have a lot of trick-or-treaters in our neighborhood. I'm going to be traveling again this weekend, and so I just kind of wanted to do like a quick reset and just be able to refocus. And I thought how fun it would be if you want to do this with me. We can be accountability buddies here on YouTube. Whether you are here in the US or not, I invite you to join me with the 7-day challenge. Again, it is free. This challenge is going to be a 2-fold challenge. You can choose just to do the first part of the challenge, just to do the second part of the challenge, or you can join me in doing both parts of the challenge. So part 1 of the challenge is to eat nourishing foods. And so as you can tell, that's kind of a choose your own adventure. And the reason why I word it like that is because I really love to focus on what I'm including in the way that I eat versus what I'm excluding. I just find that that helps me to really find gratitude and abundance mindset, and really to focus on choosing foods that feel nourishing to my body. And the reason why I'm not spelling out eat this, 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 and this is because my body is most likely different from your body, and we may have foods that feel supportive to you that don't feel supportive to me, or vice versa. I invite you to think about what foods feel nourishing to you and what foods do not. Consider how you want to make this part of the challenge your own. For me, that looks like whole foods, so unprocessed foods, so meats and veggies and some fruits. Really focusing on getting plenty of protein and healthy fat, and then carbs in the form of veggies. And then part 2 of the challenge is actually to support part 1 of the challenge. So part 2 of the challenge is to do something each day to support calming my nervous system, calming your nervous system. And I found, I don't know about you, but I found that when I am coming from a place of having a calm nervous system and a place of being centered and grounded, you know, spiritually, part 1, that eating nourishing foods, comes a lot easier to me. I find that when I'm not hurried or rushed or distracted or just kind of feeling that like stressy, icky feeling, when I'm more grounded and calm, I bring more intention into my day, more intention into the choices that I make. So part 2 of the challenge is also choose your own adventure, because what helps me to feel calm and grounded and spiritually strong may look different than what helps you feel that way. For me, this is a really unusual week. My schedule's all out of whack. I'm going to be traveling at the end of the week, and so for me, I'm doing a choose your own adventure each day. And so one thing I really love that's been helping me is to do a deep rest meditation. And so that looks like a yoga nidra on YouTube. I will link some of my favorite in the description if that's something that you're interested in. I also love to say my prayers, to really carve out time to say like an intentional prayer. Scripture study helps me, or listening to something like spiritually uplifting helps me. And then actually being out in nature really, really helps me feel grounded and calm also. So going on a walk outside, or even just like sitting outside, taking some deep breaths to help calm the nervous system. It can be as simple as making sure your exhale is twice as long as your inhale. So for example, breathing in for 3 or 4 seconds, and then out through the mouth for 6 to 8 seconds, and doing that for even just a couple of minutes can be so calming. Each of my days is so different. I'll be choosing from one of those activities as my part 2. All right, so again, part 1 is to eat nourishing foods. You can choose your own adventure. Part 2 is to do an activity daily that helps you feel calm and grounded, spiritually strong. So let me know in the comments or with a thumbs up to this video if you are going to be participating in this challenge. As far as check-ins, on my YouTube channel, there is a little tab that says community, and that is just an area that I can do like a post maybe share a picture or some words, and we can check in. You can comment on it. And so in a couple days, I will be posting in the community section of my YouTube channel just to check in with you and see how it is going. You can also subscribe to my email newsletter. I send it out weekly. I will put a link to sign up for that in the description, and that will help you stay on top of the latest. Just know I am cheering you on. You are not alone this week as you're supporting your health and navigating this busy season. I just want to close with one of my favorite quotes. It's by Nayyirah Waheed, and she said, "And I said to my body softly, I want to be your friend. It took a deep breath and said, I've been waiting my whole life for this." As we take time to tune in, as we take little steps or big steps to support our health, it makes a big difference. Please know that you do not have to choose something big that will stretch you this week for this challenge. You can choose something so small. Just make this your own and join me as we support our health through this week. Sending you so much love and support. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know what you will be working on this week.